Welcome to the channel, I'm SmileyFaceX and we're looking to do something a little bit different. This video we're going to play, I'll show you two replays of myself playing. Probably my main game at the moment is actually World of Tanks. I tend to bounce back to this game every, I don't know, every couple of months or whatever. I'll jump back to it and give it a bit of a crack. Anyway, this first game we're playing in the WZ132-1. It's a Chinese light tank. It's pretty middle of the road in like all its stats. And even though it's a tank, it's a light tank, so it can drop pretty quickly. I'm rushing into position down here, just try to get some flank shots on the opponents hopefully, because like I said, even though it's a tank, it's a light tank, so it will just get minced up if I take people head on. Normally the job of a light tank is to just spot things and just rack up assistance damage, but on this map you can't really spot, so you turn into a damage dealer with no armor. So we do have a juicy target in the middle there, being the Selma. That's another light tank that I'm trying to get the drop on as subtly as I can. I'm just taking my time with it, no need to rush. He does take a big chunk of damage right there, so we're going to see if we can squeeze one in. Managed to get a good shot, 420, blaze it damage. And now, the one part of my tank that actually has a little bit of armor is my turret. So if I can get behind this little hill where hopefully only my turret was seen, it can be a lot better for me. Now I'm going to try my little hand at spotting. See if there's anyone up on this little perch, which there is. And none of my teammates actually shoot the thing, so we don't get any assistance there, unfortunately. Trying to decide if I want to hang around or back off. I'm switching shells to something with a lot more penetration, because I've got these two heavy tanks right in front that I think might come down. I'm not sure though. So I'm just being cautious and just loading the good ammo. Alright, we're going to back off and try to help out the other flank. And then we see a Manticore come down. There's another light tank. Terrible first shot. And he hit my fuel tank, which means I actually need to use my repair kit. Otherwise I might just burn. Kill off the Manticore, that's two light tanks dead. And then we look at our STBs actually getting pushed, and we have shots over here, so we're going to stop for a second. Get a really nice shot in there. Luckily we get that, to be honest. This tank doesn't have the best gun handling. Wait for him to turn and show the side. It's an easier penetration. And another hit. Didn't get the kill there. Don't know whether we got damage or not. I guess we'll find out at the end of the game. But we're going to help our other tanks over on the eastern flank here push in, because none of them are particularly fast. So if I can get in there, I might be able to disrupt things. They do have that FE 4005 up there. Very dangerous tank. Can pretty much one-shot a lot of tanks in this game. And he just fired. He's got a huge cannon, but it's got a huge reload because of that. I'm changing my ammunition type to HE. It does fuck all penetration, but like I said, the FV has absolutely no armor, so this should go in and do a lot more damage, which it does. We're going to keep going. We don't want to sit in front of the enemy. We'd rather use our mobility, get to the back of him, make it really awkward, because now he's looking at me and the Batchat can get in. Freeze me out for a quick hit on the Ho-Re. Before he shoots me, I want to get behind the rock. And then once he turns, I can pop out again, or if he shoots like that, wait for the side armor and go again. So we're nearly done. Double our tank's health worth of damage. That's all in the bottom left corner down here. Then we're going to climb the hill and see what we can see. Might be able to get another shot on that CC Mark II. We can fully aim it. 10 damage short of killing him. We got proxy spotted down below there, so that was probably not a great idea to run forward, but we've got a lucky bounce, which we don't do a whole lot. And this tank actually has a little bit of weight behind it, and the WT Awful Panzer 4 down there is a pretty light tank, so I'm actually thinking of rolling down the hill and destroying him, hopefully, and shooting the E5 on the way, which, step 1 done, step 2 done. I know I'm going to take a hit or two here, but if I can stay pretty close, this guy's pretty good food. And we absolutely low roll, and that gets us killed. If we didn't low roll that, we would have been alright. Anyway, on with the second little battle of the day. This is in our T30. This is a tier 9 tank destroyer. So normally tank destroyers have really good cannons, but kind of shitty in a lot of other stats. This thing's pretty slow. It's got like no hull armor whatsoever. The turret armor is pretty good, but the cannon's really nice. So it smacks for 750 on average. So hopefully we get a couple of those big shots in. We're just going to go straight for the middle of the map. Ooh, ha. Unlucky there. A nice juicy light tank target for us to shoot at, but don't quite connect on the shell. That happens. Still going to keep pushing up. We'll see if we get another opportunity. And we do. And we definitely make him pay the second time around. Looks like we won that first game. Just popped up on the left there. So it's our first bit of damage in the bank. We got pretty good gun depression as well, so we can peek over this ridge pretty nicely. Got a bat chat here we might be able to get a shot into, especially if he comes back up. And sure enough, 611, that's a kill. The Pantera over here, we might be able to duck shots off. Just keep my eye on this LC, see what he's up to. He's hiding behind the mosque at the moment, but if he can just peek either side, it might be okay. Ooh, and we do see him for a second, so we're actually going to fully aim and give this a blind fire and see if we get a kill. Shell looked pretty good, but nope, did not connect, so it's got to be around there somewhere. Yeah, we must have hit the building just before him, which is why we could see him all of a sudden. Might be able to get a good shot in the Conqueror here. It's a tight shot, but died just before we got the chance to connect. So ELC keeps getting spotted. I'm not going to let it throw me off too much. I'm just going to see what else we can see. I actually see a Leo. The Leopard PTA. Ooh. Is it time? Oh! Mid-air. That's very satisfying. If you play this game at all, you know the ELC. It's a little annoying fucking ratty tank. Very hard to hit. It's not as annoying as some other tanks, but it's definitely... if you can take it out of the game, it's a huge benefit, so. We got shot at by the middle of the map. I didn't bother turning that direction though because, ooh, unlucky there. Because if they reveal themselves in the middle of the map, they kind of get shot by everybody. So by the time that I would have got my weapon on, they would have well and truly been already ducked away. We're going to see if we can find a shot on the Object 27A. I think he's a little bit low. I think there's a little bit of a valley over that way. I think he's just sitting down in there, so we can't quite get him. Now, I killed just about everyone on the enemy team except for the tank destroyers. That's all the blue tanks on the top right corner up there. So we're going to try to sneak a shot into one of them. That guy just ducked away, unfortunately, so... oh, and he's back! Wait for the fully aim. Bang! Clip him on the back. Pretty low roll there for 660 when our average is 750. But damage is damage. I think there's somebody in this bush here because we got spotted. I'm just kind of checking out each bush, see if we can get spotted. Our shell just goes over the top of that lightly fucking armored vehicle. So close on that one. Like I said, we do have a pretty reliable turret, so I don't mind showing that, but I don't want to peek too much more over the top, because otherwise the hull gets exposed, and the hull is absolute dog shit. Yep. So there is somebody in that bush, we just don't have the view range to see him. The view range is the green circle on the minimap, so it's not quite fully extended. I saw a tree go down there, so I thought I'd send a Hail Mary shot to see if I could hit whoever pushed it down, but didn't quite happen. Now I don't quite have the gun depression to hit that, so I'm trying to maneuver slightly to get a better shot, but he would have gone away by the time I got there, so unfortunately we didn't find the shot. But look at this juicy boy. Straight explosion. So a solid game so far. We're again getting pretty close to double the damage of our the health of our tank, which is always good. And I can see a very, very juicy Leo. So the Leo is a medium tank, really lightly armored. You can see me checking the penetration on my HE round there. I'm not sure how good they were on this tank, but normally tanks with you know, large caliber cannons have really good HE rounds, so if this connects, he'll do even more than 750. I'm not sure what the average is, but hopefully it's pretty fucking good. We just need to make sure that we try to hit him in a squishy spot. Looks like we're getting the drop on him. Go for the lower plate. Bang, 988. Woo! Absolutely smoked him. Now, we're not going to get the chance to kill the artillery, so that's the end of that game. Let's see the results, and we'll wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching. There's the T30 game, just under 4,000 damage, and here's the light tank game, just under as well. Top damage, top XP, lost a little bit of money, and yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.